Now it says I'm live. Weird. Here, let's take. Because this is her order. This is the one we're working on. Home way. See if we can't get a better mode a little. It's this camera. There, camera keeps dropping for some reason. Gnomes. To hit some glue. Gonna hit them outer edges again, just to make sure. I think we're gonna end up cutting them. Whew, it's chilly out there. And do find a that one longer of a cord. I'm gonna plug my truck in. Heck is that other one? Whew. There. There we go. Those all. Whew. It's chilly outside. Burr. slate must be. Oh, my other lights. I don't know if this one even charge anymore. Give her a shot. Be awesome if it did. She had the actual frickin'. Woohoo! Whoa! Who's out there following? Give us a follow. Come on now. Come on now. You gonna say hi at least? Spicy? Is it Sibi? Spicy? Something spicy? How we doing? I appreciate that follow. Yeah, we're just out here with the laser. We're making a gnome lamp. Gnome way. Corny dad jokes coming at you live. Yeah, don't be afraid to say hi. Be afraid to say hi. That's for sure. Just tuning in. We are we're cutting a little gnome lamp. Hey, how are you all? We're wonderful. Welcome in. Welcome in. I appreciate that follow. How did you find me? How did you find me? Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, we were out in the wood shop today, making some gnome lamps. We made some fun projects today. We've definitely made some fun projects. This one actually goes together and then you put a tea light in it. Something we've started doing for the holidays. You can actually see that. Try to get you a better view here. The bed with the bed cam. Are you a DIYer? So yeah, it just drops right out of there, and then we just put that together. Glue it up, stain it. Thanks. Looking through ARL streams, and you showed up. Awesome. Well, that's awesome. So we run IRL streams. What do you usually watch? Is this something you typically watch? We do lots of crafting here. We just started doing a few of the build togethers. Yeah, I mean we definitely have some fun here. That's for sure. I'm in and out of. I'm usually sometimes in stream. Um, you'll see me sitting here, but we also have assembly table, and we usually go over there. Right there. So sometimes you'll see me, you'll see me over here, and you'll see me right here. So yeah, I mean, right now we're going to go over to the assembly table. As you can see, we did a few projects already this morning. We did a couple of, gotta pop all those out. Yeah, so we always try to get a relative idea and a view of where we're at in the shop. And then if someone has any ideas, we go with it. We always take input here. Yeah, so then we come over here and this is where we assemble. Yeah, and these are the ones we made today. We had a couple mom orders, the board orders with the puzzle pieces with all the kids. Yes, and we are definitely rocking PJs in the wood shop today because it is 30 below outside, and we're rocking about I want to say about almost 70 in the shop. So yeah, it's a bit chilly. It's definitely a bit chilly. Actually, we moved the assembly table just a little bit today, so I'm gonna make sure you guys can see that whole thing. So yeah, that's what we do here. Super pumped that you hit me with the follow. What kind of things are you into? Like, you searching for IRLs? What are usually some of the things you watch? Because now what we'll do is we're gonna go over here and we're actually gonna assemble this. We're gonna go on the other side of the table. We got our handy dandy Loctite super glue. Yeah, we always try to have at least some kind of a fun out here. Oh, let's just see here. We got that one, and then I think this one goes on this side, right? I'm gonna say yeah. This one probably goes on this side. So then we'll put a little bit of, this glue is absolutely amazing. I don't know if you guys craft. We just started trying it here in the wood shop. It's absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. So yeah, we just flip that one there. What's nice about these lamps, they're just like little puzzles. Just put them together, glue them up, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they're super fun to make. We actually did a bunch of crafts with the kids last week. The kids made a bunch of butterfly lamps. They did the same design, but with butterflies. We are very generous with the glue here, chat. Very generous. Because the first one you hit, it's a little bit different. So then when that second one hits, like when you put on the layer, it's like layering layers of glue. First layer kind of seals it up a little bit. The second layer kind of holds it all down. And we're not worried about getting super glue on anything here because we hit it with a light sand after. So if you get a little bit of glue, like the charring, like you get all that black, that's fine. Not a big deal. We just flip it over and do the same thing on the other side. It's not a big deal, chat. Not a big deal. Just got to make sure that it's all stuck together relatively in the spot it's supposed to be. You just go right down that, right down. It's like a 3D puzzle, chat. That's it. You guys can see where we started and we're ending up here. Yeah, so that first layer of glue kind of soaks in a little bit, which is good. Seals up that wood. And then we come in with this, usually a second layer here. It's just enough. So when you throw on this other piece, it goes on there really nice. You just hold that on there, pull it all together. Yeah, we've tried wood glue. Wood glue works great, but in the situations like you're assembling these, like wood glue is almost overkill. Like we did a strength test, we threw them on the ground, like it held together really well. So I mean, as long as you're using a good super glue, like this one we're using here, this is Loctite, professional glue, the red label. That's what we're using here today, which it's wonderful, quick setting, and relatively cheap. I think it was $6 or $7, and you get quite a few projects out of that. But yeah, if you guys, let's see here. I don't normally go on Twitch, but I found my old account logged on. Oh, okay. So we're live on YouTube as well. Do you usually do YouTube? Here, and I'll switch to, we'll switch to the table, and I'll show you guys what we actually made. So that's what we made. It's just a cute little lamp. You put a tea light in there and it lights up. Yeah. So, yeah, yeah, sometimes. Yeah, so I'm actually live on YouTube right now. So I'm live on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch all at the same time. So if if YouTube's your thing, you can go right there. That's my channel right there on YouTube. And we're open. Simulcasting or whatever, multicasting. And then it's the same chat. Nothing different. You get the same response, same views, everything. It just some people don't like Twitch. Some people tune in on other platforms, which is fine. But yeah, that's what we made today. We started with a blank piece of wood, and we cut out a bunch of gnomes, and we'll let that dry up, and then we'll sand it, and then we'll stain it. I think the call for this one is dark brown. So yeah, I mean, if you want to hit us with a follow on YouTube, you're more than welcome. We're definitely glad to have you in here. Definitely glad to have you in here. But yeah, we usually try to go, live a few times a week. We've got some really good feedback on some of the DIY projects. You see, wow, that must get streaming all at the same. No, it's actually not, because everything is like, if you like right now, you're like, it shows me you just replied in Twitch. Now, if you jumped over to YouTube and said something, I'd see that too. Yeah, we actually pay for a service through Streamlabs, and it combines everything. So I'm actually only looking at one chat, one view, but it puts everything together for me and right on one stream. So it's really nice. So if someone chimes in from anywhere, either it be Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, when it gets really interesting is when we go live on TikTok, because we do go live on TikTok as well. I don't know if that's something you're into, but yeah, it's the same thing. That would be, it's the TikTok link right there. And yeah, it's been interesting. It's been interesting. Well, that is it's definitely made my day a little bit. I've someone new followed, got a new follow, and then they were able to find us through the Twitch IRL. That's pretty neat. But yeah, see, he did pretty good. We'll let that one set up. Chat. It's been seconds ago. I appreciate you, Bruce. Thank you, bud. Thank you. Miss you, man. I miss you. It's over there on Facebook. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that live. Thank you for likes. Um, Pam Schaefer, Mike Stroop, Cindy Stovall. Holy cow, you guys are real today. Let's see who else. Shout out Spicy, of course. Z, Jana. Oh, Jesse, Amanda, Tabitha, Czar, Sean, Nikki, Paul. Let's see here. Angie, Tasty Bama. Uh, you guys so much. You guys, like doing what we can today. It's been a sub to you on YouTube. You deserve it. Oh my God, awesome! Thank you so much. Thank you. I do appreciate that. Like I said, it's relatively open space here. We just like to create ideas from chat. We try to. When I say we try to, guys, so much. Like I said, right here, this is one of the biggest things I wanted to add was the assembly table, so we could actually go through and assemble together, make stuff together, and have fun. I mean, I got some generic tools. Like I've got some high tech tools. Don't get me wrong. I've got some amazing stuff here in the shop, but I also have the tools that I started with. You know, your standard jigsaw, skill saw, stuff like that. So we've got a lot of fun things we can create together, even if you don't even have that many tools. And some of the stuff we create together, you can go out and buy pieces. So that's really the gist of what I'm trying to do here. You know, get people started into woodworking. You know, if you're an amateur, it's not a big deal. I don't care if you've never if you've never picked up a tape measure. We can go through all that. You know, and that's I think why I started this channel is to teach people and get people encouraged and stimulate your mind and maybe put your hands to work like you've never done before. You know, like I said, we got high tech lasers and plasma cutters and all that stuff here, but this is the main focus right here. You know, trying to reach people, get into that. Hey, let's make some stuff together. So, um, but yeah, oh, we've been live for a while here today. This is the second stream. Let's see. Yeah, so we will be live again later tonight. I'm Central Standard Time, so I'd like to go live maybe 7, 8 p.m. I would love to do what you do, like the woodworks, but I reckon I would get annoyed. Oh, you're good. Like it can get annoying, but it's fun. It's so Like I don't know if you call it relaxing, but it's enjoying. Like taking a piece of wood or something just just plain and making it. Like taking a plain piece of wood and putting stain on it is so rewarding. Because you pick the color, you pick there's so many different things you can do. You can put tape across it, stain it 2 colors. Like there's a lot of things you can do to make it yours. You know, and when people try to distress wood, like you hit it with everything. Like I got a bucket of bolts, I just smash the wood in. stain it, sand it, and then restain it again, and then it looks aged. So there's a lot of cool techniques you can do. So you can kind of have fun with it. So I mean, there's I'll tell you what. Did a table quite a while back, and you let the kids get involved. Like I did a tabletop, and I gave them all different people and different things, and like a little piece of chain and a hammer and a screwdriver, and just let them hit it and just go all over the table. And then I stained it, and I let them do it again. Then I sanded it and stained it a lighter color. That table actually looks so beautiful at the end because of all the imperfections. And like if you're into that rustic thing, I love it, and that is something that just amazing looking, like something you just can't replicate. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, there's a lot of small things you can do. If you're frustrated, you could take it out on the piece of wood and stain it over. So you take your frustration out on a piece of wood and make it beautiful in the end. And it's just like it's just so rewarding. Just looking at that, like, wow, really? Like you wouldn't think, even if you like stain something red, hit it with a bunch of stuff, sanded it down a little bit, and then stained it brown, sanded it, like you could do layers and layers. Like it's the way it comes out. It's just mind blowing. It's like a piece of art. It's the way I look at it. But yeah, I'm glad you tuned in. Like I said, we will be later live again later tonight. I'm gonna shoot for 8 p.m. Central Standard Time because I'm in the Minnesota. It is -30 right now, so I want to go out and check, make sure everything's running good. Make sure the house is still warm. Check on the kids, wife inside. Thank you so much, Spicy, for that follow. Thank you guys all for tuning in, and I hope we can create something together